Hello, hello, hello. Good afternoon. Here we are again with another lesson of Spanish. We were talking in the last lessons about the body parts, and we are teaching these lessons in a very, very simple way because I think it's so much easier and it's less stressful to be able to learn like this, just the way the babies learn. Okay, so last lessons we already have learned all the body parts, uh, of our face, of our head, our body. We already learned the left and the right, and then today I wanted to go over like another little small conversations that we can have with little kids just so they can understand easily, and the way we teach them the language very easily. So for example, um, when the baby maybe is crying, the baby is crying, and what do? You go to the baby and you go, oh, are you hungry? Are you hungry? And this is a word that we already learned. The word hungry. We already learned the hungry is hambre. But we're gonna learn today, how to put it into sentences. So, like I said, we go to the baby and we say, oh, are you hungry? How do you say that in Spanish? Oh, ¿tienes hambre? That's the question. ¿Tienes hambre? ¿Tienes hambre? Are you hungry? ¿Tienes hambre? Hambre. ¿Tienes hambre? Okay, so we go to the kitchen, we grab the baby, and we go and prepare the bottle for the baby. So how do you say the baby's bottle? How do you call it in Spanish? That depends from what part of the world the Spanish is coming from. Like, for example, I'm from El Salvador. So for me to communicate with my kids, to say, you want the bottle? You want a baby bottle? To us is pacha. Pacha is a baby bottle. You go and speak to a Mexican person, instead of pacha, it's teta. ¿Quieres teta? ¿Quieres teta? You want a bottle? ¿Quieres teta? Or ¿quieres pacha? I think in Central America is where we use the word pacha. I think it's not just in El Salvador, but I think also in Honduras. I think in Guatemala, possibly. But like if you say teta is the most common word used for the Latinos over here in the United States, because it's there is more people from Mexico than people from El Salvador or from Central America sometimes. So, like if people hear me saying pacha, everybody goes like, what's pacha, But if I say teta, it's like everybody recognizes that word. So again, so we ask the baby, ¿quieres teta? That means ¿quieres? Do you want the bottle? You want your bottle, your baby bottle, because you're hungry. ¿Quieres teta? So it's ¿tienes hambre? ¿Quieres teta? Are you hungry? You want your bottle? ¿Quieres teta? ¿Tienes hambre? Or if the baby maybe is just thirsty and you want to offer water, do you want some water? How do you say that? You say that, ¿quieres agua? Water is agua. 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 So, ¿quieres agua? Do you want some water? Do you want water? ¿Quieres agua? Okay, so we have 2 words down, or 3 words down. Are you hungry? ¿Tienes hambre? Do you want your bottle? ¿Quieres teta o quieres pacha? Do you want some water? ¿Quieres agua? ¿Quieres agua? Okay, so those are 3 words that are very, very easily to communicate with the baby, words that they can understand. Okay, another words that are very, very common and very essential, from the beginning of the baby learning who is mom, who is dad, So, how do you say mom in Spanish? I think probably you already know it. But just in case you don't know it, how do you say mom? It's mama, mama, mama. So when I go to the baby, and I'm playing with the baby, and I say I tell the baby, say mama, di mama, di mama. Di is say, di mama. Or, if we're showing the baby who's the dad, we say papa, 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 with an accent in the last A. Because the common English word is papa, papa, but in Spanish it's not papa. In Spanish it's papa, or it's not mama, it's mama, because it has the little accent in the last A. So mama is mom, papa is dad, papa. So how do you say it? Say mom, di mama. Say dad, di papa, di papa. Okay, if we're telling the baby, call mom, call mom. How do we say that? Llama a mamá. Llama a mamá. Call mom. Llama a mamá. Di mamá. Say mamá. Or for dad, llama a papá. Call papá. Call dad. Llama a papá. Di papá. Say dad. Di papá. Llama a papá. Okay, so that's when we're teaching the baby who is mom, who is dad. Okay, another word. Common for teaching the babies also, what they do a whole lot, which is play. We ask the baby, do you want to play? Do you want to play? Do you want to play? How do we say that? ¿Quieres jugar? ¿Quieres jugar? That means you want to play. ¿Quieres jugar? ¿Quieres jugar? And if we want to say, look at this toy. I don't have a toy over here, but I can grab a little something just to give you an idea. We tell the baby, here is a little toy. So how do we say? Aquí está un juguete. Aquí está un juguete. Here is a little toy. Aquí está un juguete. Aquí está un juguete. That means here is a little toy, or here is a toy. Aquí está un juguete. Juguete is toy. Aquí está is here it is. Here is, here it is. A toy. Juguete. 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 Here is a toy, or here is a little toy. A little toy is juguetito, but juguetito or juguete, little toy or toy. Okay, let's think in another word. And like that, you're learning another words. Like quieres is like you want to. Tienes is do you have. Like that. In these conversations, the baby is already learning not just one word, but is learning already sentences. Like quieres agua? Do you want water? So quieres es do you want. Tienes hambre. Are you hungry? It's like, do you have or are you? Are you hungry? Tienes hambre. Tienes sed. Are you thirsty? So, like I'm saying, I'm not going to teach you just yet any of the grammar or any of that. Because baby, they learn to speak and they learn to have a conversations before they go to school, before they learn how to write, before they learn how to read, they learn to talk to you, to communicate with you, and even to have conversations. They're smart and they learn it because they hear us over and over talking to them patiently, right? And we are patient with them, teaching them. So here is this lesson today. I can probably teach you another word because so you're learning, probably faster. And if you are willing to listen to these videos over and over and over, just so you can get the understanding a lot better. Okay, another word. Mom is coming from work. Mom is coming from work and the baby runs to her, because the baby is happy to see mom, right? And so the baby comes and the mommy grabs the baby and the mom says, oh, how are you? How are you today? How do you been today? How do you say that in Spanish? Oh, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, bebé? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? How was your day? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día? How was your day? How was your day? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día? How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, bebé? I missed you. Te extrañé. Te extrañé. I missed you. Te extrañé. I missed you. Te extrañé. I love you. Te amo. Te amo. I love you. Te amo. Te amo. Okay. I miss you a whole lot. I missed you a whole lot. Te extrañé mucho. That we use that word mucho a whole lot because we are, I guess, very emotional. I don't know. But we are, I guess, we use that word a lot. Let's leave it there. So we are going to say it like that. Te extrañé mucho. Te extrañé mucho, mucho. I miss you a lot, a lot. Mucho is a lot. Or another word for a lot is montón. A lot. Mucho. Montón. Mucho. Montón. A lot. Te extrañé un montón. It's just another way to say a lot. Okay. Te extrañé un montón. O te extrañé mucho, mucho. I missed you a lot. Okay. So, te amo, I love you. Te amo. How are you? ¿Cómo estás? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día? That means, how was your day? ¿Cómo estuvo tu día? How was your day? Te extrañé mucho. I missed you a lot. All right, so this is good for today's lesson. I hope it helped you a lot. Mucho. Que te ayude mucho. I hope it helped you a lot. Espero que te ayude mucho. Espero que te ayude mucho. I hope it helped you a lot. Okay? Espero que te ayude mucho. I hope it'll help you a lot. Okay? Bye. Hasta luego. See you later.